Where you think you going dressed like this?
What you mean?
Man, close that door. I'm serious. Close the door. Come on, you tripping right now. Like, yes, you're tripping. Why would you even want to go outside dressed like that? You're married.
Dressed like what?
Look what you got on. That's not appropriate. What are you talking about? You're my wife.
Talking about
like who are you trying to impress? Are you serious?
There's nothing wrong with what I have on.
It's a lot wrong with what you got on. Like, listen here.
Like you're tripping.
Listen, I don't care about you going out, but you need to cover up. Like, you're my wife. You should not be going outside dressed like this. Like, come on, we out of town. I know you want to kick it with your. What you mean? I'm not insecure. What are you talking about?
You go outside with a dang beater on all the time.
A beater compared to these little booty shorts? Are you serious?
What are you talking about?
Like, why are you going outside dressed like this though? That's embarrassing. You're my wife.
Like, it's just a slumber party, all girls.
No, come on, man. I'm not trying to hear that. Come on, you could have picked something else. Like, that's embarrassing.
So you don't trust me now?
All girls now. You know what's
going to be. You don't trust me now. This is crazy.
No, come.
Maybe we should just have.
Where you think you
have a break or something? Like,
I bet, especially how you dress. Maybe we should have a break. Cause come on, that's not appropriate while you're in a relationship.
When you go out.
I'm just saying, I would never come on, seriously, come on, for real,
Well, you be at the gym showing that print and everything.
But all I'm saying is, can you please, come on, that's embarrassing. You're my fucking wife.
I'm not going out no more. Okay.
Okay, I think that's a good idea. Yes, because come on, look what you're trying to go out wearing.
Let's just go to bed. We could just go to bed. We could go to bed. Okay, we could go to bed. I don't care anymore. Have a break or something. Like,
I bet.
Well, I'll give you one thing. She did listen to her man. She ain't going nowhere. But go ahead, guys. We're gonna take this first. What you guys take?
And once he put that, I walked. Go ahead, Ruben. And she checked it after he said, "Well, we can go ahead and have a break." Dressing like that. She's like, "Oh, you know what? You know what I mean?" This is why sexual liberation is the worst thing that happened to women. I mean, they've taken full advantage right now. They want to look like a hoe. They want to show off. They want to show to other men. They want that attention, right? And they want to look like the girls that they with, right? They're dressing like sluts. They want to dress like sluts. And these are married women. This is why it's just not good to get married in America, man, because America is a country that breeds, feminism. I can be yourself, self-love, right? Just be who you are. Just because I dress like this don't mean I'm that. But damn, you my wife, and you going out with your friends to the club with boot cheeks showing. It doesn't look like you're making sacrifices for the betterment of our building.
No, but whose fault is that? Is it her fault or is it the husband's fault? Because he's the one that chose her. He could have vet better.
So no. See, and I'm glad you said that, RonyRon. I've been wanting to speak on this. Betting is mute. Betting is mute because a person can switch up anytime. They can be away for years. And one day wake up, have an epiphany and say, you know what? I like this. I want to do this. Even if when you were vetting her and going through the phase, she was the perfect woman. Most time, in 99.9% of all dudes who ask women to marry them, that woman passed the test to some degree. Right? So you can't say, oh, well, you should have vetted better when a person can change up on you in the middle of the journey. They can change their mind. In the beginning, they might not want to be dedicated to you. They might want to be representable for this relationship or this marriage. I need to represent myself better. But once again, back to my word earlier, temptation, right, is the greatest power that would take any man or woman down, and especially a woman. Because why? She is built on emotion. She deals with feelings a lot. So temptation is what America provides for a woman who has an ego and who thinks that I should be a wife. I should be doing this for my husband. Then here comes, all these celebrities. Here's all this glamorification on these Instagram models. Oh man, and they got 100,000 followers. Oh, she got 15 million followers. So other women get jealous of this. and then they start wanting to compete. So vetting is something we do to try to mitigate, our investment, to try to make the best for our investment into our future. But it does not guarantee that the person that you marry or going to long-term commitment with doesn't mean they're not going to change in the middle of the journey. And that's what we have to be clear about. It's a gamble. It's still a gamble whether you vet good or not.
But with this, why do you think that would change though? Why do you think they would change just like that?
Because over time, right? Temptation. Listen, the greatest cancer to a relationship is outside interference. Right? So back in the days in the 70s, 60s and stuff, they didn't have all this stuff coming at these women. So, living a life it was okay, this is it. A woman's value was with her husband. Now that in 2024, the value is your body and your vagina, not no longer attached to your husband, is now attached to, what society values, which is your body and the vagina. Then now we're in a situation to where you're trying to keep your marriage together or your relationship together because you're trying to fight off the devil from your woman, trying to take your woman out here where she could do or be subject to, attack or, temptation. That's why he didn't want to dress her like that. Because man, she go to the club, niggas gonna own her. So there's a chance that she might like somebody. So I'm gonna land this. What I'm saying is, right, vetting, courting, whatever y'all want to call it, you better hope and you better pray that your woman stick to the journey with you and dedicate to you. Because you can't, if she says one day wakes up and says, I want to feel young again, I want to go out and live the life that I feel I deserve, you're powerless against the temptations out here, plus the laws which protect her from you trying to, put her in check in a physical manner.
This is my issue. Okay, like we talk about this all the time. Like man, as a man, we gotta be able to stand firm and kind of tell women what to do. Even though she's your grown woman, you can still tell her what to do. That's why I say you gotta have the power over. You got at least have the power over these women. You can't just have women doing anything they want to do. If you feel like you're a man and you don't like what she got on, you need to tell her firsthand, like, hey, you dated me. My girls can't be out here wearing booty shorts. It's not happening. And if you are that type of one that like to wear booty shorts, you can't be with me.
And this is why you
I think
right?
I'd rather remain single than have my woman out there disrespecting herself. No, yes, I'd rather remain single. Yes.
She's not disrespecting herself. She's living
walking out there like that. That is disrespect. That is disrespecting herself. Walking out there like that. What?
To the husband, right? I'll give you that. But it's not disrespectful to herself because she's acting out what she wants to do. That's not disrespectful to her, and nor is it.
But let's say, for example, let's say if her husband not compliment her on her body or in her looks. Sometimes women wear certain things to get compliment from another man because her husband not doing his job well, and that's a fact.
If he's providing for her the lifestyle of home, roof over her head, food on the table, right?
That doesn't matter to a woman. That doesn't matter to a woman. Some women, they want that validation.
Ruth, I gotta agree with Ronnie on that because with my wife, she has a whole bunch of savage fancy in there, so I can know that she wears some stuff, lingerie stuff at certain times to make her good and to make her look beautiful.
I'm not saying.
And as a man, you're supposed to be able to keep game and pay attention to that. But go ahead, Ruth, like you saying, go ahead.
Yeah,
but she's supposed to be a woman on the street and a hoe in the bedroom. That's just old saying. Now they're hoes in the bedroom and on the streets. You know what I'm saying?
No, but the reason why it's like that is because I'm telling you, the man is not doing something he's supposed to be doing.
Laws of the land, RonyRon. Women are empowered by America. What are you talking about? She can say to you, I no longer want you to need me. And you're done. You're powerless. Now you can say, well, I'm going to lead you. I'm your husband. I'm your man. You can do all that talking, which is fine. You're supposed to stand up. But if she says, you know what? It's a wrap. What you going to do, RonyRon? What you going to do? You can't put your hands on her. Right? That's a nice prison sentence. You can yell and try to argue with her. Right? That doesn't always solve that problem. Right?
I was just about to read that. Right? I say when a woman cheat, a man are blamed and clowned. Yes, because the reason why the man is blamed and clowned because he's supposed to be the leader. He's supposed to be the one Dog keep telling women what to do. I know there's a clip. I gotta find a clip. There's a clip where there's a woman. She even said I think she said on a Breakfast Club. I forgot the name of the lady. She said on a Breakfast Club. She's like, I want a man to tell me what to do. Don't just say it, but tell me what to do, and I'm gonna do it. But most men today are afraid to tell women what to do.
No, that's not. I don't think that's the problem. The problem is I don't think men are afraid of the woman itself, right? I just think men have understood that they know how to recognize if they're making a complaint, right? Look, I don't like you dressing like this. I don't want you to go out the house like this, right? And if that clip you just played, right? If she would open up that door and said, "Well, nigga, I'm going out with my friends anyway," because you see how her attitude was in the beginning. If she'd have walked out that door, it was nothing he could do but say, "Hey, it's over."
No, but look at no change of comment. He said, "Look, she leaves because he did not put his foot down." That's what I'm saying. Baby,
No,
as soon as you walk out that door, baby, as soon as you open up that door, let that door slam you on your way out. Don't come back in this room.
But now but listen, right? But he didn't make the claim. She made the claim. Well, maybe we need to take a break or something.
I was like, yes, we need to take a break.
He said, well, okay, I agree with you. That's when her feelings and emotions like, whoa, maybe she has some left for him. She's like, you know what? They're not worth him. It still came what's within her, though, right? That's my point. It came with what's within her. She's like, I'm not ready to give it up. I still love him. She was thinking of all this. I still love him. Let's just go to bed. Let's just go trip. And he did the right thing by, putting foot forward and say, hey, I don't like you. Where you going? Where you going? No. You need to change. Now, but if she would have took the other route, just saying, right? And just left out that door, only thing he can do is leave. But he can't, he ain't afraid of her. He ain't like, it's just the laws protect women's rights. And a woman has the right to explore her sexuality. So therefore, you're in a losing position dealing with the American ideology, right? You're fighting uphill battle. Because now you're trying to keep it traditional. She's trying to be non-traditional. And believe me, that's not the last argument they're going to have. It's going to come up again.
Go ahead, King. What's your thoughts on it? And then Johnny could go next. But go ahead.
So, I'm going to stand firm on this. A man cannot protect a woman he cannot control.
Facts.
When a woman is moving autonomous in a relationship, you're not in a relationship. So we as men, and I could be honest and say that at one point, I have been pacified when it comes to relationship. And I say, hey, I got to allow a woman to do what she wants, her body, her choice, and allow her to make majority of the decisions. When I notice, on the flip side, she wants to be led. So this is what she wants to be led. So this point is this: you cannot allow a woman an inch if it messes with your values. As soon as you let her do this, she lose all respect for you, and there's nothing you can regain after that.
100 facts. I came facts all over the board. And I think men fail to realize that. But go ahead, Ruben. What's your pushback? Go ahead.
But if she's correct in her own mind, then you're fighting a losing battle.
Yes, you are.
If they file for divorce, what you gonna do?
Yeah, definitely. This is why I know you don't like when you said this. You said vetting is minute. If you meet a woman, you can see certain sentiments of her before you want to take the leap. Let's say, for instance, if you go ahead,
you have to. Nobody's perfect.
You're right. You're right.
My thing is, Ruthless.
Yeah,
I kind of agree with that because I like to say, eventually, 6 months to a year or two, eventually she's gonna slip up. She can't be a chameleon all the damn time. She's gonna slip up soon, and you can figure out who she really.
I'm not disputing that, but what I'm saying is this, right? How many times you gonna find love? How many times you gonna find it? Because 6 months, a year, a lot can happen, right? Yeah, you're vetting, you're courting, but then you catch feelings, right? And then you get attached. Then you say, damn, this is it. I'm with her no matter what. That's a whole different situation. We're speaking on a premonition like everything's black and white. But understanding feelings and emotions can take over the thought of logic, even in a man. We see a lot of great kings go down because of a woman.
I don't know. I don't know. But to me, I can't take on that. I can't say a woman like a man that can control her.
No Diddy, right? So Diddy got out above her, he beat that woman, had her in check. What happened? She filed on him, and now what? Now what? Yeah, his empire's falling, crumbling. And who's taking him down? Me Too. The Me Too movement. Get it in there. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? She can Me Too you.
But here's the thing.
That's a...
But then, to me, do you have to put your hands on a woman? You don't need to put your hands on a woman. Your words is good enough. But go ahead, Kane, what you were saying, go ahead.
No, you're right. I said Diddy's an isolated situation. He wasn't out here trying to keep it at 102. He didn't really do what boss is supposed to do. You feel what I'm saying?
Correct. You're supposed to show her, like, look, you're not following my program. You are disposable. I could get someone else that's willing to follow my program. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna put my hands on you. You're just not the one for me.
I understand what you're saying. I hear your sentiments, RonyRon. I'm not taking from that, right? But you're missing one pivotal factor. You never know who you're gonna fall in love with.
That ain't true. That's true. That's true.
You know, I'm not trying to say that we all have that same mindset after high school. You know what? Ain't no woman gonna play me. I'm not Nick. But then, you know, you find that one. There's always that one, RonyRon. And she, hey, and all your homies tell you, what the hell are you doing, RonyRon? What are you with her for? Man, I ain't trying to hear that. I love her. That's my woman. Yeah, that's my baby. That's my what? Right? Right? You've been in that position before.
Yes, of course, I have.
Because once the feelings get involved and admiration get involved, then it changes the outcome, right? The logic to think, well, you get on my nerves, I see a red flag, and I'm leaving you. Technicality flag on the play. That changes.
One thing I realized when it comes to the aspect of a woman, when she really in love with this man, she would do whatever it takes to please this man, and she would sacrifice a lot for this man. Now, the guy that married, the guy in that clip, the one he married, even though she stayed, cool. But at the end of the day, I don't think she truly respects him anyway. Because he could have said, like, you know what, baby, you're right. Let me go ahead and change it. She was very combative. She was fighting him, finding any excuse in the book why she had to put on that outfit. That's the difference. And I think man got to know the difference between when a woman is actually loves you or a woman that's actually in love with you. When a woman actually in love with you, she would literally do whatever you tell her to do. And that's a fact.
Well, let's say this, RonyRon. But yes. Look what he had to go through to get to her. Right? He should have been, hey baby, you're not wearing that. Go put something else on. Okay, dear. Right? That should have been That should have been how it went, but no, she had pushback. She put up an argument to why she should go out like this. She's like, what? So she's already flexing her power and her leverage. Even though she said, you know what, I'm cool with this, but she did what I fucking want to do. And the only thing you can do is walk away. Now, you can only hope that her emotions and feeling strong for you, that she's like, no, I don't want to lose him. And that was the only power you can hope to have within her. You know what I'm saying? That she really is invested in the relationship. Then you have a chance for that to, okay, you know what? I'm cool with that. But on the grand scheme of things, if she promotes self-love within herself more and she hangs out and her friends will tell her, why you didn't come to the party last night? Why you didn't show up? Oh, my man was tripping. I don't know why he tripping. We do what we want to do. So this is going to come back up again. They're going to be in her ear. What? You missed it. Oh, such and such showed up. What? Yeah. Oh man, we had a great time. Boom, we turned up, and now she's gonna go back home. Damn, this nigga. So
See, that why I got an issue. That why I got an issue with. That why married women shouldn't be friends with women that's single.
it
That's
doesn't
always
matter.
going to compliment.
Even married women and
You,
married women do the same shit. I'm telling you.
well,
These,
I don't know. I never was married, so I can't really. Only Jordan can answer that question. I don't know. I can't. I can't.
What question? What's the question?
No, like married women and they friends, even though they married, they still be talking crazy crap. I don't know. You probably heard.
they're the worst.
Yeah, it's usually like that. My wife, she's not like that. Thank God she's not like that. But yes, sometimes it's usually like that.
But this is why we have to try to avoid confrontation as much as we can. You know what I mean? And I agree with you, RonyRon, to your point you made the last show about arguing with a woman. You know what I'm saying? We as men have to avoid this, or at least as much as we can avoid that point of confrontation with our wives and women, because it only, yeah, even though we might resolve it, even though we might get through it, but it creates a sort of disdain or a stain on the
Mm-hmm.
relationship that kind of hangs over, you know what I mean? And then it creates different things in back of each one of y'all mind.
I'm saying, conversate with the woman. But go ahead, Jordan. Moving forward, time is against us. Go ahead.